Hello everyone, welcome back to Mindful and Mellow. Today we're going to use the Morgan Greer Tarot deck and we're going to do our favorite tarot reading called the Three Things Tarot. So as a reminder, this is a very quick reading, it's a brief one, and it's really focused on three things. First being something to be grateful for, something to be mindful of, and something to look forward to. So it's really meant to kind of get us into the mindset of being grateful for whatever it is, right? And expressing gratitude, because we know that when we express gratitude for something in particular, we or just feel grateful for all the abundance surrounding us, we tend to invite more of that into our lives. So I feel like this is an important, kind of like a good opportunity to ground ourselves in gratitude. So, and also looking forward to the future, right? And all the wonderful things coming towards us. Okay, so I particularly like this one. So let's jump right into it. So something to be grateful for, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That is an amazing card, right? That feels really good. Something to look forward to, the Fool. All right. And then something to be mindful of, I did it in different order, is the Five of Swords. Okay, so I did it out of order than what I typically said I would do, but anyway, let's just kind of go with it. So, something to be grateful for. This is abundance and prosperity. This is a this is a loyalty card as well, with this pheasant sitting on her hand. It is just sitting there. It's not caged, it's not restrained, but it's loyal to her and it's staying with her. So, this is a reminder to be grateful for those friends, those family members, the animals, the pets that you have, whatever it is, that are truly loyal and dependable. I don't want to say people because it might not be a person; it could be an animal. That they are just truly dependable and reliable, and they're always there for you. Okay, so if you've recently been going through something, and there's a friend or there's a family member who's always been kind of like the available ear to lean on and to listen and to hear you and to weigh in or support you. That's kind of what we need to think about here. This is where we take a moment to be grateful for that particular person or animal or pet. The other thing here, obviously, with this card is the abundance, all the money and the wealth. I mean, she is dressed to the nines. She is dressed as a lot of purples, a lot of like royal cards that remind me, okay, of royalty and abundance. Purples, reds, that kind of thing, power. And then also like the grapes. She's got grapes in her hands. I mean, grapes are, that does kind of align with the in the tarot with the concept of abundance and prosperity and the finer things in life. Okay, the finer things in life. She's dressed to the nines here. So be grateful for the bonuses that are coming towards you or that you've already received. Be grateful for the pay increases that you've gotten. Be grateful for your salary. Be grateful for any other sources of income, wealth, abundance. Someone who has been generous with their money as well, too, right? This is an opportunity to be really grateful for that. Okay? Now, something to look forward to. This is the Fool card. This is a brand new beginning. This is taking a leap of faith, okay? This might be getting you out of your comfort zone, but this is, a brand new beginning. He's got everything he needs with him. He has everything in this, in his back, in his this little sack hanging off the stick. We call it a hobo stick. That's how I always knew it growing up. But anyway, and along the lines of loyalty, both of these cards have a degree of loyalty, right? Here we have this little white dog who's kind of almost like nipping at his arm, but he's like right with him. He's right with his master, just as this pheasant is right sitting on her hand. So there's a lot of like unspoken loyalty. It definitely feels like with an animal, but I mean, it may be more than that. So remember, our animals often look to us as, their masters, their person. So it is wonderful. So, I do think this is a great thing here. So something to look forward to. It's a new beginning. There's going to be an opportunity that presents itself to you. It may require you take a little bit of a leap of faith, meaning, maybe there's a little bit of a doubt or, skepticism or questioning whether or not something is right for you. But taking that leap of faith, we should look forward to some opportunity that's coming towards us. Look forward to the opportunities that fall into your lap, that get presented to you, or just remain open and receptive to the opportunities around you as well, right? Sometimes they're right in front of us. We don't see them because we're not paying attention. We're not listening. We're distracted by our cell phones. We're distracted by things going on in the world and whatever. But this is a reminder to be open and receptive to those opportunities because they could be really, truly wonderful opportunities to jump into. May require a little bit of a leap of faith, though. So some people might think, what are you doing? You're crazy. What are you doing? But anyway, sometimes what's right for us isn't right for somebody else. And sometimes others don't necessarily see the potential with something. So just, take anyone's opinion with a grain of salt is kind of what I'm thinking. Something to be mindful of. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so maybe this is all about be mindful of the fact that taking this leap of faith could bring about a significant change to you, right? There may be a change that's required, and it may create a little bit of a conflict, right? So maybe taking this leap of faith might be scrutinized by somebody, kind of going along the lines of what I was just saying, right? You might feel like somebody is upset by that. You might upset somebody by taking this leap of faith. This could be something like a job, a new endeavor, a business or something, but it may require you to leave something else behind. And so, it's natural for, if we leave a job, we leave something, some people will be upset by that. Some people will not be totally pleased. But you got to do what's right for you, right? So be mindful of that. And I think this is a reminder to be mindful that somebody's discontentment with something you're doing may not be a negative reflection on you. It may be actually a positive reflection in that they value your contributions. They value having you there. They need you. They're relying on you. They've been depending upon you. And that might be kind of the lens through which this discontentment is being channeled. So not necessarily a bad thing, right? But, you got to do what's right for you. As always, I think you got to do what's right for you. And, this is an opportunity to, although you might be kind of turned off or upset by their reaction, I think that this is a reminder that, they're coming at it from a place of value. And maybe if you show a little bit more, be mindful of the compassion that you're able to show and share with whoever this could be. So overall, I think this looks great, though. Very exciting times. Remember, anything we express gratitude for, gratitude in general, we're telling the universe more of this, please. So consistently focus on what to be grateful for on any given day. So with that, I thank you for being here. I'll be back again real soon.